Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening, guys. I trust we all are doing fine. Please let me know if you can hear me, please. All right. Thank you very much. Good evening, Boluwatifejoy, Dada Tolulope, um, Golden, Nwela, Hot Topics, and Boluwatifejoy. Thank you. Abimbola, good evening. Onyekwere Miracle, good evening. Oyindamola, good evening. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Florence, good evening. Adirunke, good evening. Temitope, good evening. Gift, good evening. Florence and Oluwadamilari. Peace, good evening. Sarah again. And Omolayo. Good evening. Good evening, guys. I trust we all had a productive day. My day was fine. Thank you. Peace. Good evening, Kemi, Christiana, Inyombong, Samuel. Good evening. All right. Good evening, Daniel. Okay, so that's a lot of names. Okay, good evening, guys. Apologies if I didn't call your name. Okay. All right. So I trust we all had a productive day. So yes, today is another day for practical introduction to our projects, right? We'll be demonstrating this and then you will go back on your own to replicate what we are going to show today on the live stream. Okay. So as usual, let's just wait a couple of minutes for others to join us. So let's just give others grace of 5 minutes so we can have as many people as possible on the call. Okay. And then we will start by exactly 10 minutes past 7 my time. Okay. All right. Okay. Praise. I'm sorry. Good evening, Praise. Okay, Fufe. Right. Good evening. I hope you are good. Good evening, Oyebola. All right. So yeah, tell me, guys. I mean, I saw a couple of messages on the Telegram group. I tried my possible best, right, to attend to as many as I could. A couple of DMs also, and yeah, for those who are still having the virtualization problem, right, I'm going to send links on how you can enable Hyper-V or virtualization on your BIOS, right, on your BIOS, so you will be good to go after then. Yeah, yes, I will do that tonight. So the issue is enabling it in NetBIOS varies across. I need to get the resource for the various systems that are being mentioned in the group. So yeah, it's not like I can everybody's problem. Okay. Yeah. So tell me if you're able to complete your download. Please let me know in the comment section while we are waiting for others to join in. So we have 3 more minutes to go. Okay. Good evening, Cecile. Good evening, Priscilla. Oh, Adirunkesa, I can't install. Okay, Adirunke. No worry. There's enough time. You have this weekend to practice all what we have taught this week. Okay. Yeah. So just if you don't have your lab environment ready, just pay attention. You, you get me? Pay attention as we move tonight, right? As we practice together tonight. Pay attention, then work it out between now and Saturday. That is now tomorrow, so that Sunday you can practice. You have Sunday and Monday to practice everything. Remember, you can always come back to the videos on YouTube. Okay. All right. Okay, so Priscilla, after downloading VMware workstation, you download Windows and set it up in your virtual environment. Okay, and also Kali. Yes, so very soon we'll be going to a Linux environment to touch a little bit on the fundamentals and do a couple of things there. Okay. All right. Abimbola, not yet taking it one step at a time. Because all right. I can understand, Abimbola. Please take your time, okay? Boluwatife Joy, I haven't been able to complete my download. Power supply is unstable at my place. Okay. No problem, Boluwatife Joy. Good evening, Obi Chiama. Onyedamola, my download is scrolling. Yes, internet speed is another thing. Sorry about that, Onyedamola. Okay, hot topics. I'm impressed. Well done, hot topics. Florence, um, sir, I couldn't download VMware. I'm stuck at download document and reply that I have no document. Please, what do I do? Oh, I thought we sent a resource on that on the group. I'll check the group, and if it probably skipped my mind if I don't have the link on the group yet. But if not, I will share another one with you on the group. Okay. Um, good evening, Grace. Priscilla, Windows, the same one we did yesterday. Okay, so it's 10 minutes past 7. Okay, so let me move away. All right, okay, thank you, Abimbola Daniel, Ebunoluwa Daniel, best me, cool. Okay, I think I have a couple of persons. Oh, sorry about that, Deborah. It took about 5 hours. Yeah, so let me take my eye away from the comment section. Sorry if I'm not attending to your comments. Let's try to move because we have a lot to do tonight, right? So let's get to work. Yeah. So let's take a recap from yesterday, right? So yesterday we touched RDP, right? Windows remote use, the advantage of remote desktop, and then we moved further to enable remote desktop on a Windows 11 system, right? And then after enabling remote desktop on the Windows 11 system, we then went to another Windows 10 system, and then we remotely accessed the Windows 11 system, right? So that was what we did yesterday, right? And then we said, oh, okay, somebody asks, oh, is there any issue that may arise, right? Is there a chance that, oh, we enabling RDP on a system, if somebody has our IP, will the person be able to guess the username and password? And then we said, oh, that is possible through brute forcing, right? There are a lot of ways you can remediate brute force attack, right? But then, right, we said, oh, one of the very common way of going about this is through two-factor, multi-factor authentication, right? A very popular type of multi-factor authentication is two-factor authentication. So we said, okay, what we are going to be doing today as a build-up to what we did yesterday is to enable factor authentication on a Windows 11 RDP, right? On that same Windows 11 system, right? Remember, the username is Faith. So even if you supply the correct username and the correct password for that system, except you have the next level, except you have the right detail or the right credential for the next level of authentication, you will not we are going to be going through the process of setting up the 2FA together. Okay. So yeah, let me bring up my VMware on the screen now. I'll be navigating between VMware and Windows and my virtual environment. Okay, so I'll turn off my screen at some point to reshare my screen again. Okay, so move between different screens. Okay. All right. So please let me know if you guys can hear me and if you are with me, if everything I've done right. I just did the recap. Let me know if you understand all what I have said. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Buluwati Fair Joy. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Abimbola. Follow me bumper to bumper. All right. All right. Thank you, Florence. Okay. So today we will be using a software called Rublon to carry out this two-factor authentication, right? So I come to my Google and I search for Rublon. You can see I already clicked, did a little bit of revision in preparation for this class. So you can see Rublon multi-factor authentication, right? Secure remote. Okay, let's okay. So secure access to network, servers, and application. Protect your organization. Okay, let me increase this. Right. Secure access to networks, servers, and application. Protecting your organization data. Multi-factor authentication. Deploy Rublon organization-wide, enabling MFA for all your VPN, your servers, and your premise application. Okay, so Rublon helps you set up multi-factor authentication for a variety of technology, right? So if you check here, let me make this a little bit bigger. You can see this part where we have technology compatibility. We have use native connectors and APIs. Using native connectors and APIs, Rublon integrates with business technologies like Windows, like Active Directories, like remote desktop, like ADFS. So all these are to us for our class today is remote desktop, right? So that's what we want to use it for. So I must say, right, I must put this out, right? For you, for you to be able to use Rublon, there are a couple of things you have to do. Okay, you need to have an account with Rublon. Okay, so you need to set up an account for Rublon, and then after setting up the account, you can see I have my account here. So let me sign in and make this bigger for those of us that might not be seeing it. Okay, so now you can see that okay, I have a layer of security enabled here, right? And you can see after supplying my username and password, right, it's telling me that I need to verify my identity. So in order for me to move to there's okay, I also need to mention that after setting up your account on Rublon, you also need to get their mobile application, maybe Android or maybe for iOS, right? Whichever it is. After setting it up, now you can see, okay, I'm trying to log in and it's asking me, okay, which do I want to do? If it's for this first one, if you hover over it, Do I want them to send me email me a link? Do I want to enter a passcode? Do I want to enter QR code? Do I want to scan QR code, or do I want to do push notification, right? So I'm just going to pick my mobile phone now, and I'll open my Rublon application. Okay. So yeah, if I open my after opening my Rublon application, what I will use this time around. First, let's use the QR code. So let me select QR code. I'll just open my mobile application. You can't see me now, but I'm opening my mobile application and I am scanning the QR code. So I'm done scanning the QR code with my phone, and you can see that it is giving me access to my administrative dashboard. Okay, this is straightforward and this is very, very clear. Okay, so this is just two-factor authentication for the Rublon platform itself. Okay, so this is on the platform itself. So our goal for today is to what? Set up two-factor authentication for our remote desktop. So whenever we want to remotely connect to our system, right? Wherever we set it up, maybe on the cloud, maybe on prem, as long as it is a remote system, right? As soon as we enter our username and password, will be prompted for another layer of security, and then maybe either QR code or push notification, or whichever option it is, whichever option it is that you have selected. Okay, so for this now, for our Windows system, so here is what we will do. So we're about to start the process. So attention, please. I implore you, please pay attention. Okay. Now we will start the setup. Okay. So you come to application in your dashboard, you come to applications, right? And then you then navigate, you select add application. So want to select add application. Okay, please pay attention, guys. Please pay attention. Okay. So I will now select add application, and then I'm going to give it a name. Okay. So for this now, I'm going to be calling it liter underscore Windows. So let's say Windows 001. Okay, then we will select the type, right? So if you open this type now, you can see the various type of applications that you can set up multi-factor authentication for. So you can see Active Directory, Federation Service, but what we are doing is what? Remote desktop. So if you scroll down, you can see can you see it? Windows Remote Logon and RDP, right? Can you see it? So please don't mistake it for remote desktop web application or remote desktop gateway. It is what? Windows Logon and RDP. So we select this. We don't need a URL. Okay, we don't need URL. Now normalize username. So when checked, so we have user at this. Okay, will be treated the same. So let's select this. Okay, and then we will what? We will save. Okay, so after this now, we get redirected to Okay, this is a bit messy, but you can see that we've gotten redirected to our application dashboard, right? And then you can see the API credential. So we have system token, we have secret key, and then we have the name, which is Lita Windows 001. We have the type selected and the other options. So we can actually come here to edit it. Okay. Now, this system token and this secret key will come very handy later on as we progress in the installation. Okay. Okay. So usually secret informations like this, API informations like this, you do not want other people to you do not want to share it with other people. Okay, you do not want to share it with other people. But now, since we are doing live stream, right, it's very hard for me not to show you this information, right? But then trust me, immediately after this live stream, I'm going to be terminating this API credential. So, okay, if somebody chooses to be malicious, maybe they go through the video and then they pause it, copy my API key or whatever it is they want to do. When they are coming back to it, it would have expired, would have terminated. So it will not be useful to them, right? So just have that in mind. Okay. So now, what we are going to do now after setting this up on the Rublon application is we are now going to go to the system for which we want to set up the and then we are going to carry out the next step. Okay, so now I'm going to be switching my screen quickly. I'm going to remove this browser and then I will bring up my virtual environment. Okay, so let me stop presenting and bring up my bring up my virtual environment. Okay, so you should see my screen anytime from now. All right, please let me know if you can see my screen now. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to log in now. Okay. So let me close these other stuffs. Then I will open my browser now. Okay, and then I will need to download the Rublon application for Windows system. Yet, so what we'll just do now is do quickly search Rublon download and for Windows. So you can see we have this. So download all our application. So let's open this. I have the absolute link, the direct link to this, but I just want to show us what the process will look like. Okay. So there are a couple of informations here. So you can see, oh, sorry, we are here. So we have this option, Rublon MFA for Windows Logon and RDP. Please refer to our installation instruction to learn more. So we have this. So we have Rublon for Windows 5.00, Rublon for Windows, all of these. So let's just download the very latest. Okay. So select this. Okay, and it's downloading as we speak. Okay, download is almost done. All right. Okay, so that's cool. So you can see Rublon for Windows is not a commonly download isn't commonly downloaded. Make sure you trust Rublon for Windows, blah 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 before. So what you will do if you have this error, right? This is Microsoft telling you they do not trust this application. This is perfectly okay. So you select more actions, right? And then you will keep the file, right? So let's keep file. So yes, so before you open it, more information, Windows Defender. So select, we won't delete, please don't make the mistake of deleting. So show more, and we select keep anyway. So keep anyway, okay. So that should complete the download. Yes, so we have our download ready. So open file. So I will just open where it is in the download folder. So we have this working downloaded in our download folder. Okay. So I hope you guys are following through. Let me check the comment section to be sure there's no. Okay. We are all good. We are all good. Everybody's following. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So now, after downloading, the next thing for us to do is to open the file as with administrative rights. Okay, so what you would just do now is we'll do next is to right click on this. So I'm just going to right click and run as administrator. Okay. Okay, so yes, no problem. Okay, so welcome to Rublon Windows Logon for RDP Setup Wizard. Okay, So yes, as usual, normally just the normal Windows installation, select next and answer the questions you are being asked. Okay, so do next and okay. And then next thing now we need system token and we need our secret key, right? So we need system token and secret key. So this is the point where you will go back to your dashboard and copy those information, right? Those API tokens that you created earlier on. So what I will do now is I will stop the screen and show you how I am copying the key so you can all see what I am doing. So quickly let me switch back. Okay. All right. So for system token, I will just quickly press this copy button to copy the system token on the Windows system. Okay. So let me stop sharing this screen, move back to the Windows system. So let me share that screen. Okay. And then I will paste the system token here. So paste so you can see the system token. Then next is the what? Is the secret key, right? The secret key. So I'll quickly go back. I'll quickly go back to the Rublon website again and what copy the secret key. So I'll copy this now, copy it again just because I'm in doubt, and then move back to the Windows system, right, and paste the secret key. So paste. All right. So we have the secret key here. I'm not going to show you, and then we'll select next. Okay. So it is verifying. Okay, verification complete. So now you can see we have configuration here. So we select the appropriate configuration. So prompt for multi-factor authentication only for remote for RDP login. That is what we need for now. Enable user account control, elevation protection, enable offline authentication, right? Okay. So you select whichever one you want, right? So if you want UAC, right? So UAC is just simply when when we're trying to run the application as privileged user, right? As administrator, it was asking us, and then we had to select between yes or no. So if you want it in such a way that anytime you have that screen, you need to probably do something on your phone before the access is granted. That's why you are going to check this option. But I do not want us to do that now. So we are going to leave it unchecked and then enable offline authentication. That's cool. So we select next. And then so we have passcode configuration for offline authentication. So consecutive incorrect attempt limit. So we'll just leave it at 5. 5 is okay, right? 5 is cool because the user can make mistake, right? Limit exceeded waiting time in seconds. So how long do we want a user to wait after they've entered five consecutive incorrect password, right? Incorrect, five consecutive incorrect attempts, right? So this is in seconds. So 10 seconds is too short. So let's just say let the user wait for 1 minute, which is what 60 seconds. Okay. Or 1 minute is too short. So let's make it 2 minutes. So 120 seconds. Okay. So this is just further explanation. Consecutive incorrect attempt limit, the number of unsuccessful logon attempts, and then the other one. So we are good. So let's select next. Okay. Okay. So configuration username format. So we have SAM account, SAMA account, NTLAM, NTLM. So NTLM is good. So current username format, which is this Windows 01 stroke /faith. Good. So let's select next. And do we want to set up a proxy? We don't need to use a proxy for this. So let's select next. Okay. So bypass configuration, decide whether to allow bypassing MFA. We recommend you keep the following checks. So let's leave this for now. So bypass MFA when it cannot be performed. So this is just in case there's no internet or something and you need to get around the MFA. So let's just leave this, okay? So we should be good to go. So let's select OK. And then we are done with all our settings. So ready to install. So this is like the final step. Okay. So we will select install and then allow it to do its thing. Okay. All right, guys. So okay, I have a couple of questions in the comments. Oh, um, Etisona Richard, can I start again? Okay, don't worry. We are still going to repeat the process. Don't worry. We'll repeat the process again. So it's no problem. Okay, it's no problem. We will repeat the process. Okay. Yes. So any other question? Wilson Hillary on the Rublon site, they're asking for a work email. Okay. Yes. Yes, Wilson. I'm going to show you a bypass for that soon. I'm going to show you a bypass for getting a work email, okay? But please do not abuse what I'm about to teach you, okay? Um, Olayiwola. Okay, nice. Boladele, I can't complete. Yes, it's the same problem you're having with Hillary. We'll resolve that soon. Don't worry. Okay, Jane, I'm lost from system token. Okay, we just copied the system token when we got, and then we pasted it in the Rublon application in the Windows system when we were asked for it, when we got asked for it. Okay, and Afolabi, I don't understand the system token and the secret key. So those are like those are the credentials, those are the API information that Rublon is going to know which account to tie the registration with. You get. So we have to supply it to Rublon so that Rublon can know that okay, we are the ones that are doing the installation. Okay, so if you enter your friend's API token, so it is like you're tying that system to your friend's account, you get. Okay. Okay, Sam, go through the process again soon. Okay, so the plan is to go through it twice. Okay, we'll go through it twice so that format tree. Okay. All right. Um, okay. Thank you, Boluwatifejoy. I appreciate. Okay. All right, Rachel. Okay, so now we can get back to the installation. Windows logon and RDP setup wizard. Okay. To complete the installation of Rublon for Windows logon and RDP setup, must restart your computer. Would you like to restart? So we need to restart. So yes, please restart my computer now. So okay, so while the system is restarting, we are going to remotely access the system from our Windows 10 system. So let's quickly turn on the Windows 10 system. So as to save time. So as to save time. So Windows 11 is restarting. Windows 10 is coming up. Okay. Please, guys, can you hear me now? Please, can you hear me now? All right, thank you. Sorry, please, I got disconnected. Okay, okay. All right, thank you. So we were at the process of restarting the system so that the change can take effect. So our Windows 11 is fully restarted now. So let me enter my password as the normal user with physical access to the system. Okay, and yeah, should get access to this. So while waiting for this to complete, let's quickly rush back to the Windows 10 where we'll be accessing the Windows 11 from remotely. So let's log in over here too. Okay, so we have this. Let's open remote desktop. So remote desktop. Okay, so yes, the IP should still be the same, I believe. So okay, so let me switch to Windows 11. Okay, so we are here. Oh my god, my screen is looking so beautiful, so big. Okay, so we have this working. So let's search for CMD. This is because of those who have been asking me to increase the font size. So please, I know it's not looking so nice, but please, let's just bear. Okay, so I will do IP config to be sure my IP address has not changed. So you guys can see the IP is still the same. All right, then and connect now. So we are trying to remotely access Windows 11. Okay, so now it's asking me for my password. So I'm going to enter my super strong password. Okay, okay. Same as yesterday. Everything is good. Everything looks okay. Yes. So correct username and password. What is happening next? So it's unlocking. Okay, this is too big actually. This is too big. So it's taking a while to load up. So let's just be a bit patient. Okay, so it has logged me out here. That means it's connecting. Okay, please work. Please work. Please work. Okay, we are in. Okay, this is strange. It's supposed to ask us for our MFA. Okay, I think I skipped the particular setting. Okay, so I need to work on that. I skipped the particular setting. Let me quickly do a short recap. Which setting did I miss? Okay, are you guys there? Okay, sorry. I just remember I skipped the setting. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So let's just quickly do that here. So let's open Rublon. Now let's do that from the main system. So close this. We need to connect our mobile application with the Rublon. Sorry, I skipped that part of the setting. Okay, password. Okay, and I also need to reduce this Ali too ugly. Okay, display settings, please. So let's try this. Keep. Oh no, it's not. Let's try. Oh no, it's getting worse. No revert, please. Okay. Okay, let me just judge. Let me use this to judge what is the right option. Display setting 1684 by 897. Okay. Okay, so this is the right option. Revert. Okay, so this is the right option. All right. And this is cool. Then we need to reduce one more thing. One more thing. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yes. Scale. Let's change this to 150. Okay. So sign out now. Let's quickly sort out the ugly looking screen. Okay, don't worry, guys. We are going to go over the process again. Okay. We'll soon go through the process again. So don't worry about that. Okay, Jimmy, I would have loved to reduce it to 100%, but I have a lot of you guys complaining that it's too small. So let's just do 150. That's why I selected 150. In fact, that's why I increased it to the 300 that is making it so ugly. Okay, but 150 should be manageable. Okay, so this is better now, and I want to believe most of us can see it. Rublon. Okay, should be in my downloads folder. administrator, select yes. Okay, come up, come up, come up. Okay, so update current installation. For some weird reason, the previous installation didn't work as expected. So let's update the install. So this should fix it. If it doesn't, then we'll restart the process. Okay. So I mean, this is how it is in real life. Sometimes you just have applications behaving strangely. Because when I did this initially ahead of the class, it worked as expected. But now, let's see. Let's quickly fix this. So just the same way you guys, I also encounter my own problem. I have my own fair share of the problems. But the main thing is your attitude. Are you just going to give up and conclude that it's not going to work, or you are going to try to find where the problem is coming from and then you fix it? Okay, so let's quickly have this running. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Okay, so test MFA now. Okay, it's taking time. Let's just hold on a bit. It's supposed to bring up another screen now. Okay, so while waiting, let's try to save time. While waiting for, okay, text is complete. Okay, so that's okay. So now let's come here and remote desktop, connect. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let's quickly, let me quickly check something on the website. So before we test this, let's check something on the administrator's dashboard to be sure everything is fine there. Okay, so let me switch screen. Signing. Okay, so applications. So we have this. Okay, okay, okay. Now you can see that the bypass settings we did is what has been working. It's not doing the correct check. So since we have bypass enabled, we can see that access was granted to that user through bypass. Access was also granted to the second user through bypass. So this is like the test. So this is the very first one we did. This is the very first one we did at 53, and this is the test one, 8:02 my local time, right? Happening because we enabled the this is happening because we enabled the bypass. Okay, so normally it tries to connect, and then if it's not connecting, it switches to the bypass. So that's why we're having this problem. So I'm pretty much sure that if we should connect again, it's probably going to bypass the setting we just, and let's see. Okay, yes, bypass happened, bypass setting. So we should not have checked that bypass setting. I think there's some internet problem going on here that is making it default to the bypass. So let's refresh this administrator dashboard. And after refreshing, we should see the third logon from here. Yes, and we can see that bypass user here. So yeah, okay. So we need to uninstall, reinstall. So in the process of reinstalling, that is the second process, right? That I'm going to show you so that the knowledge can be solidified. And then we are going to disable the pass. And then you will see that you have to grant access from your mobile device before the RDP can work. Okay, so it's time for break now, but before we go for break, I'm going to show you guys something. So most time, right, for a lot of times when you need to create account in some places, right, sometimes you don't necessarily want to your own detail, you don't want to supply your details. Okay, you don't want to supply your detail, right? And like some of you are being asked for a work mail, right? So there's a website where we generate temporary disposable mails, right? This is nothing, there's nothing criminal about this. Now, it can only get criminal when you abuse this knowledge. Okay, so the name of the website is called temp mail, right? So if I search for temp mail, let's do that here, mail, right? You can see this very option, tempmail.org. So if I select this website will give me temporary emails, right? Temporary fake organizational mail, okay? To give you fake organizational mail that you can also use to receive email should in case they want to confirm your identity. So you can easily create an account here, generate a fake mail here, right? That will be accepted by the Rublon website since you are just doing this for testing purpose. Okay, so this should work. Although keep in mind that websites will not allow you to use temp mail on their platform, right? So you can see this is the temporary user email that have been given, right? digopm.com. So this is like an organizational mail. So if you supply it, it should work for you, right? So you can copy here and use it wherever you want to use it. And you can see this is your inbox. So should in case they send any mail to this temporary email address, you get the message here where you can read it. So let's quickly here now. Let's go to create Rublon account. So let's quickly search for that. Okay. So we have this now. So let's sign up for free trial. So open sign up for free trial. So we have this. So this is my company email. So let me remove this. Okay. So you can see I have TempMe as a plugin. So it can automatically generate. So let's say first name is hot, last name is topics, and work mail. I'll just paste this here, right? Phone number, let's use okay, they might need to verify my phone number, right? I think they have to verify my phone number, so I can't use a fake phone number here. Company size, let's say for, right? Oh, company name, right? So I can just use this name as my company name, right? So let me paste this here. Company size, just me, right? I have read and start free trial. Okay, so 6-digit verification code has been sent to this email, right? So if I come back here, sorry, where's my temp mail? Here. Okay, now you can see, let me increase this. You can see that I got the email sent here, right? So if I open it now, just like your normal email, I can see the content, right? So verify your email address. This is the verification code. So I can copy this now and paste it where it is needed. So paste this here. Next, yes, and then that is how you go about creating your account for those who do not have work mail. Okay, I am fast, Jimmy. Okay, so let's there's temp mail, right? Temp mail gives you temporary disposable email addresses that you use if you don't have a work mail, right? Or you go to some website that you don't want to submit your personal details on. Okay, so I just came here and then they gave me these websites, right? After giving me this, they gave me this email address, right, that you can see here. And then I explained that you will receive you receive your inbox, right? You receive your inbox right over here, right? And then so I just went to Rublon website to create an account, and then I got asked for details, which I supplied, entering the user and the email address. And then after verification, I got the verification mail here, and then I used the verification code to proceed to this next part. So this is the part where I should be creating my password, but I'm not going to do that since I already have a legitimate account on this website. Okay. All right. So I believe you guys understand now. I'm still too fast. Okay. All right. So I want to believe everybody got it. So what you just do to access it, go to Google and search for temp mail, right? After that, you should see this one with this green. This is my personal favorite, right? Tempmail.org, right? This one with this green envelope, right? So you select it and then you get a temporary disposable email address that you can use for your registration. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay. So let's go for a short break now. Let's go for our 10 minutes break. So by 8:25 my time, we'll be back and then we'll go over the process of setting up the MFA again. But this time around, we'll disable the what? We'll disable the bypass, and then you will see that they will send me a prompt or a code which I'm going to use to remotely access the system. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you. Let's go for a short 10 minutes break and we will be back soon. Thank you. All right, guys, we are back from break. Please confirm if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Yes, it's 10 minutes already, Sandra. All right, thank you, Flourish. Thank you, Irene. All right, so let me quickly go through the comment. I think I said a few questions. Okay, so Jimmy, your verification code should have, I believe you have that now. Okay, for IV, temp mail doesn't last forever. It's temporary mail, right? So I think I don't know how long it lasts, right? But I don't think it lasts longer than a day. Okay, so you might want to keep that in mind. Yes, so Ivy, okay, Ivy Martins, this Ivy Roberts. So I'm at Authenticate Rublon. What's next? So you get the mobile application, right? Download the mobile application and connect the mobile application to the web platform. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Okay, all right, all right. Thank you, guys. So we can continue. All right. So here's what we do. So we'll go through the setting again, but this time around we will, okay, this is Windows 10. So let's go to Windows 11. And this time around we will disable the bypass. Okay. So that should fix the problem for us. Okay, cool. So let's run this as administrator again. So run as administrator. Yes, please. To update his current installation. Okay, install. All right. Fetching organization data. Please be fast. Please be fast. Time is not my best friend tonight. Okay, Deborah is saying I used my WordPress email address, but I'm not able to get the code. Oh, I can't really say to that. Your WordPress email or is Gmail? All right. Congratulations, Sandra. Well done. Well done. Okay. So normal Gmail, right? Private email address is not going to work. So if your WordPress email is private, it won't work, right? Okay. Okay. So our installation is coming up now. Okay. Please, please, please be fast. Okay. Okay. This is not working. I need to uninstall this and start. it over again. This is not bringing what I want. Okay, so I'm not testing. Just stop. Finish. Okay, so right click now. Run as administrator. Yes, and I need to quickly uninstall this now. So clean installation now. Yes. So system token, I'll quickly grab that from my dashboard. I won't be switching screen in order to save time, guys. But you guys saw me do that before, right? So let me quickly grab that. Okay, I got logged out, so let me quickly log back in. Okay, secret key. Okay, so next, verifying. Okay, so this is good. Prompt for MFA, only for RDP login enabled. This is good. So next, 5 field logon. Let's give it 1 minute here. Okay. NTLM cool. We don't need proxy, so let's keep this. Okay, so please don't bypass MFA when it cannot be. Okay, install. This is okay now. Okay, fetching organization data. Please be fast with this. All right. So, okay, while waiting for this, let me quickly go through the comments. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sandra, I think they probably detected that you're using temp mail. Okay. You might want to try another one. Sorry, sometimes it gets detected. Yes, get detected from time sometimes, okay? Um okay, Jimmy, the dashboard for the Rublon came up and there's no place to allow me use mobile phone to it. Okay, can you add more context to this question, Jimmy? Okay, so this is done. So test MFA for me. Okay, Sandra, how do I get the security key? So you set it up actually. So let me show you what the process looks like again. So test successful. Okay, what is happening? Rublon is supposed to bring up another screen for me. I don't know why it's not doing that. Okay, because there's supposed to be a next screen. that I'm supposed to connect my mobile application with. Okay, maybe it's got changed in this version 5.0.0. We'll soon find out. So let's come back here. Let's go to Windows 10 now. Okay, I just heard something. Okay, no. Okay, so connect. Yes. Okay, and it's still working. Something is definitely wrong somewhere. I suspect this new version of Rublon. So here's what we'll do. I'll grab another link now of a more stable Rublon and use that for the setup. Okay, so since this one chooses to public, let me work with what I know. All right, get me the version of Rublon I'm more familiar with. Yes, please come to Windows 11 now. Get me the most stable Rublon version, and let me use that for my setup. Okay, so like I said, guys, we all encounter problem. So it's what you do after the problem that matters. So paste the link here, please. Why is it not pasting? Okay, so this is Rublon Windows for Windows latest.txt. Instead of using the 5.00, 5. Let me just use this one. This one seems to be more stable. Okay, it's still 5.0.0. So why is it misbehaving? Ah, okay. Ah, so where's the problem coming from? Okay, I will send the link. I will send the link, guys. Let me sort out where this problem is coming from, because Rublon is supposed to bring up another screen after this setup. It is on that screen I'm supposed to connect my mobile device. Okay. All right. Why tonight, Rublon? Why tonight? No. Hmm. Okay. So here's what we'll do. For those complaining, let's quickly set this up together. So let me use a super strong password. Password. For those who are having problem with this, let's first resolve this problem and then get back to Rublon. For some weird reason, it's not working the way I expect it to. So let me use a super strong password. Password 123 and some of these. Okay. Password 123. Okay. Next. Okay, need something more complex. Okay, let me just suggest a strong password. Try again. I think this probably expired. Okay, no thanks. Free trial again. Not my work mail, please. Okay, temp mail. Get me something. Okay, just me. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was not sharing my screen. Right, so I have the new mail. Got this now. So enter verification. Next. Okay, email has been verified. Suggest password for me. Use this one. No thanks. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. So this is at this point now, you need the Rublon mobile application, right? So what you would do is you will open the Rublon mobile application, right? And let me turn on my camera so you can see it on my mobile phone. And please, can you see my face? So you should have it like this, right? So you select this plus sign. So after selecting this, then you will scan the QR code. So after scanning the QR code, yes, it should work. It should work after that. Okay. Yes, so we have this. And now let me select push, right? Okay, so back to my camera and let me turn on my camera again, and then you should see the push option. So it's yes or no. So if I select yes, it should give me access. It should work. Yes, it worked. Right, so we have this now. Yes, I used my correct mobile phone. Yeah, my correct mobile phone number. Okay. So after that now, what you will do, okay, no, I don't need the phone credit. So come to application, right? That was what we did. Add the application and then give it a name, right? Which is Lita Windows 001 type is what is it? Windows logon RDP. We don't need any URL. Normalized username, that is okay. Then next, right? And yeah, so after doing that, you should have your API credential, right? Your system token and your secret key. So after that, after this, you go to download the, what is it called? The application on your sorry, you download the application on your system, right? And after downloading the application on the system, you carry out the installation like we did. But then Rublon is supposed to take me to a new screen, and for some weird reason, the screen is not coming up. Oh God, not today, right? Not today. Okay, so here's what I will do. Let me quickly move to setting, applications, uninstall application. Is Rublon here? So let me uninstall this one. Yes, please. Oh, hold on. Let's not uninstall yet. Rublon. Okay, so let's uninstall. So we'll start afresh since the modification seemed not to be working. Okay, so yes, please remove this. Yes, thank you. And all right, I think we are good. So back to this now. Select this, keep this file for me, show more, keep anyway. All right, that should work. Okay, then let's go to the folder where the file is. Okay, like this, run as administrator. Yes, please. Okay, so next, so system token. Let me quickly grab my token from the dashboard, copy this, paste this here, secret key, grab that here too, and paste it here. Next, so verify. Okay, this is good. So next, let's just leave this default since we are running out of time. Okay, now let me make it 60 minutes. I'm sorry, 60 seconds. Next, yes, NTLM. I don't need any proxy server, so we are good. No, don't bypass, please. Okay, install. So yes, please be fast. Okay, so we are good. So now test MFA. So finish. Now, please bring up the windows I need to connect this with my mobile phone. Oh, finally. Thank God. Wow. But it's a bit slow. Let's give it time. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Please, I'm running out of time, Rublon. Let's just give it time. Sometimes computers just misbehave. But then, like I said, you won't stop there. You won't give up. You have to. Yes, finally. Yes, it brought it up, guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Yes, yes, we are back. So yes, so we have recommended install Rublon application. So this is the point where we connect it with our mobile device. Okay. So now what we just do, verify. Okay. Okay. Now, so manage authenticator. We select manage authenticators, right? So we select add authenticators, right? So what type of authenticator do you want to add? So mobile phone number, SMS, Rublon authenticator. So we downloaded Rublon authenticator. So we select Rublon authenticator, right? And next. Okay, so I am using an Android phone, so I will select what platform is my device. It is what? Android. So next, so I have installed it already. So I'll check this and select next. Okay, so this is the point where I will scan I'll just show you my phone again. Okay, so I'll just show my phone again, right? So let me turn on my camera and okay. So if okay, let me. Yes, so if you can see my phone, you should see this plus button. So I will select this and you can see that I'm supposed to scan. So I will just quickly scan the barcode. Yes, I'm done scanning and it should work from here. Okay, so now you can see I have other options. I have this passcode, I have and I have a push button, mobile push. So I prefer this mobile push. So let me select mobile push and so after selecting this, a mobile push request should show up in my mobile phone. So let's see, I have to select yes or no, and it's showing me the location that the request is coming from. So I will select yes, and it should work. Yes, it worked. It worked. Okay, so after that now, okay, let me just, no, let me not leave my camera on. I'm a shy person. Okay, so yes, after that now, it should tell us that it was successful. Yes, authentication successful. Your test is complete. Okay, so we select OK. Now switch to the Windows 10 system, right? And log in. So enter my super strong password. And now we select remote desktop. We search for remote desktop rather, remote desktop. So select this, we select connect, right? It tries to connect. Please connect, connect, connect. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, Sandra. I can't, now that I'm doing this in front of everybody, I'm a bit, when you are doing something in front of a lot of people, you don't just know where some problem come from. So I can't pinpoint where the problem is coming from, right? Because apparently it is the same version, right? So maybe I just had to uninstall, then reinstall for it to take effect. Maybe there was a problem while installing the first one, right? Because it is the same version. So I can't say it is the previous version for sure. So let's go back to Windows 10 now. Okay, so we have the password prompt. So let me enter my password, 3. Okay, and then after entering, I select OK. Okay, so yes, please. So coming up, coming up, coming up. Yes, unlock. So where are you, Rublon? Bring my multi-factor authentication and let me do that in order for me to sign in. System is a bit slow tonight for some very interesting reasons. Yes, my super strong password, Sandra. Yes, Abimbola, why should I shy, right? Don't mind me. Okay, so It's taking time to come up. Let's just leave it. I mean, we've come this far, so let's just allow it to do its thing. Okay, the security token, Sandra. So let me quickly show that while this is coming up. But I will need to switch screen. So let me quickly take off this screen. Okay, and Rublon is coming up just when I wanted to switch screen. Just when I wanted to switch screen. It is taking a lot of time today. Okay, yes. So now you can see that I have an, even though I've supplied the username and password, right? It's still bringing this up for me, right? So let me quickly turn on my camera so you can see. I can show you from my phone again. So yeah, so we have this. And so what I will do now, you can see my mobile application. So let me select Q push mobile push. Let's select something different this time around. So let me select QR code. So select QR code. Yes, so I'm supposed to scan my, so use authentication to authenticator to scan the QR code below. So what I will just do now is to select the, I will, I have different account test accounts here. So I will select this Faith account and I will select this scan stuff here, and then I will scan the QR code. And yes, after scanning the QR code, you can see that it's giving me access. It is giving me access to the Windows system. Okay. Yes, and finally it worked, guys. Finally it worked. In all honesty, I am actually happy we came across this problem this night, right? Because I mean, okay, there's going to be a problem, right? There's definitely going to be a problem that you are not expecting. Sometimes computer just does its thing. Attitude of not giving up is very important. The attitude of trying to fix the problem. Don't just say, oh, it's not working. So, or maybe I'm caused, maybe I'm jinxed or something. Nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your computer. It is just computer doing its thing. So you have to go through it again, figure it out, fix it, and yes, you'll be so happy with yourself. I mean, right now I'm so happy with myself that I didn't give up and I was able to fix this right here in class. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. Yeah, about 4 minutes into the end. Okay, this 4 minutes past 9. All right, yay, yay, yay. All right, so thank you very much, guys. So let me quickly show you how to generate the token for those that are asking for that. Okay, so let me share my new screen. Okay, please let me. Okay, so sign in. All right, so send me push notification. All right, approve. All right. So if you want to generate new API, right, for API key for your RDP, you select application, right? So you select applications and then you should see this add application. So you select add application, right? Then you supply a name, right? So who is asking the question? Let me grab the name. Okay, so we'll call it Sandra Windows. Okay, then type, you select Windows logon and RDP, which is this. Then you don't need to supply any URL. So normalize username, we need to check this and then you save. So after saving this, you will have your API credential here. And then if you want to see it, you select this, right? Then while doing your setting, you come here to copy it and enter it where required. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much tonight. Okay. So Sandra, I hope you are happy now. Yes, Ivy, trust me, sometimes computers just misbehave. I guess it was Rublon's turn to misbehave tonight. But I mean, I'm so happy we're able to fix it together. Right. Thank you very much, guys. So, yes, so what is going to happen now? I'm going to send a walkthrough, right, of this whole process. I have it documented, right? I have it documented in the file. So you'll be getting that, right? So you can follow that guide to set it up on your own. And then you still have this video that you can always come back to and follow along to set it up in your environment. Okay. Um Pamela and Risa, thanks so much for yesterday. I really appreciate I was able to resolve the all right, Pamela. I'm so glad you're able to resolve it. Thank God and well done, well done. Very well. All right, guys. So thank you very much for tonight. See you in the very next one. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Pamela. I deeply appreciate and your effort is very commendable, Pamela. Well done, Pamela. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. Have a good night rest.